the publisher that I worked with for Unbound, um, when he read the manuscript, and we met up to talk about like bringing the book together and launching it, he was like, Nicola, I could see you doing this with other women, and you'd hold space for them to write their books, and you'd have your own publishing imprint, and it would be called something like the Unbound Press. And when he said those words, I just felt this sense of like knowing that every cell
Mm.
in my body was like, oh, like was like,
Uh-huh.
yes, this is
Mm.
what I meant to do. And it's interesting because in the year beforehand, I'd had a couple of people, well, I'd had a lot of people asking me about, oh, how did you write your book, and asking me about the process. And a mentor that I was working with at the time, and she's incredibly intuitive, she was like, I keep seeing you like, running workshops for, women to write their books. And I was like, no, like that's not me. I can't do, because I was in the midst of writing
Mm.
um Unbound, and everything felt just very messy because I was going through a lot of transformation myself. Um, but yeah, when I got to the point of completing that book and the idea was dropped in, um, I knew that was what I was meant to do.
Interesting. And so what does that even look like when somebody, I mean, starting a publishing company?
I mean, talk about like not being perfect, and just, allowing yourself to kind of find your way. I mean,
Mm.
I was very lucky because the publisher that I was working with, he was like, look, I'll help you, like I'll mentor you to start this, and like freely offered like that we could use their team, initially, of editors, designers. So, he said, if you have women who want to write their books and go through the publishing process, you can take them to the point of completing their manuscripts and then pass them over. Um, and our editors and designers will take them through that part of the process. So that's how it was initially.
Mm.
And I started just before that we founded the Unbound Press. I'd I thought I'm going to start like a mastermind around writing a book, like a small group, and invite, if anyone's interested, to come on the journey and write their books, and I'll hold space for it. I mean, I knew I could hold space for transformation.